Alright, welcome back, Watchers. My name is An Echoed Whisper, and on our previous episode, we got some plans from the Silver Hand here, and we're back here in Whiterun, and now we get to go deliver those plans. Oh, and we also helped a guy take over the fort, and he was searching for his family. So, pretty productive, eventful time.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice, shouted him apart.
I can believe it.
You said, "Let me show you the power of Talos Stormcloud."
No thank you. I don't want to be shown the power of Talos right now. I, kinda, sorta, maybe wanna...
Have you
Okay,
been bringing
for
the
you.
battle to the Silver Hand, friend?
Yep.
I wish I could be there with you. Soon enough.
Sure you do.
Perfect. Hopefully this will let us know more about their movement. I think we've got them on the run.
I'm looking for work.
And there is more work to be done. But I fear that Kodlak's gotten wind of our recent efforts.
Uh-oh.
He's asked to see you. My advice, always be honest with the old man. But don't tell him anything he doesn't need to know.
Well, we're in trouble, folks. Alright, let's go see our fearless leader. And hopefully we,
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
well, he's dead and I'm alive, so obviously we know why. That was rude and mean. I apologize. That was actually very disrespectful and mean. That's okay. It's fine.
Thank you for coming.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, youngling. Have a seat.
Okay.
I hear you've been busy of late.
Ayla and I work to avenge Skjor's death.
Your hearts are full of grief, and my own weeps at the loss of Skjor. But his death was avenged long ago. You have taken more lives than honor demanded. The cycle of retaliation may continue for some time. In any case, I have a task for you. Have you heard the story of how we came to be werewolves?
Vilka said it was a curse laid upon the ancient companions.
The boy has a nugget of truth, but the reality is more complicated than that. It always is.
So what is the truth then?
The companions are nearly 5,000 years old. This matter of beast blood has only troubled us for a few hundred. One of my predecessors was a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Glenmoral Coven. If the companions would hunt in the name of their lord Hircine, we would be granted great power.
And they became werewolves?
They did not believe the change would be permanent. The witches offered payment, like anyone else. But we had been deceived.
The witches should be hunted down for their trickery.
We'll get to that. It's not so simple as just killing them, though. The disease, you see, affects not just our bodies. It seeps into the spirit. Upon death, werewolves are claimed by Hircine for his hunting grounds.
Oh.
For some, this is a paradise. They want nothing more than to chase prey with their master for eternity. And that is their choice. But I am still a true Nord, and I wish for Sovngarde as my spirit home.
Is there a way to cure yourself?
That's what I've spent my twilight years trying to find out. And now I've found the answer. The witch's magic ensnared us, and only their magic can release us. They won't give it willingly, but we can extract their foul powers by force.
Oh?
I want you to seek them out. Go to their coven in the wilderness. Strike them down as a true warrior of the wild. And bring me their heads, the seat of their abilities. From there, we may begin to undo centuries of impurity.
Am I to do this alone?
You shall have no shield, brother, this time. But the spirit of Ysgramor goes with you to restore the honor of his legacy. Talos guide you, lass.
Alright. It shall be done. Sometime else. Alright. Well, we will go ahead and do the Way of the Voice. Since we were decently close to where we needed to go last time. First, we got to hit the good old house, check in on our daughter, Lydia, sell some stuff. How much money do I have? A decent amount. Hi.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ys. Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like.
Well, appreciate being light because I really don't want a knuckle sandwich today. Kind of full.
And reshape this land which is mine.
Well, that's good.
Come by
That,
Bellathor's shop at the market.
get
I'm sure he's got
out
something.
of my
Mama, you're home.
house.
Let's play
There
games.
is a stranger
What do you want to play?
in our house. Let's play hide and
You
seek.
stand right there and count to 10. No peeking.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
Yep. Eyes are closed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. Eight.
You should arrange the ceremony.
Lydia, I appreciate so much. Like, it really does warm my heart that you want to get married. But right now, I cannot give you the life that you deserve. And I cannot marry you until I can provide for you. 8. Did I already say 8? I did 8.5. Nine. Nine and a half. 9 3/4. How much? Whoa. Don't know why that's in there, but that's fine. That's okay. Things happen. This is my weapons. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of that. We don't need that. Perfect. I do not. Okay. I don't think we have. Yeah. Okay. That should be it. Bye, Lydia.
Long life to you, Thane.
Long life to you too, Lydia. Okay, let's go, Let's go find our child. Hold on. 10, ready or not, here I come. Let's go find our kid real quick. We gotta be a good parent.
Did you know there's some fruits that actually grow better in cold weather? Breathe has a big meaning.
I found you.
Got me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Prepared or not, I'm coming.
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
Where are we?
It's fun.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Where's the shrine?
In the mountains to the northeast. I'll mark it on your map.
Thanks. Alright, we have made it to Iverstead? Alright, well, so we gotta make it all the way up there. But first, time to do some recon. So, let's go into this inn and talk to some people. See what we're getting ourselves into.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Hear any rumors lately?
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different.
Well, that's good.
You believe that?
Hey, you know, I think I said it in the last episode, or a previous episode at least, everybody needs a hobby, and maybe that's theirs. What can you tell me about High Hrothgar?
The Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed.
Oh. What can you tell me about the barrow?
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look,
Jeez.
I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
Hold on.
Need a room? Maybe a drink? The Greybeards are we get the occasional pilgrim passing. There ain't much more. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes.
Oh.
When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
Oh my. Do the spirits haunt your town as well?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it.
Well, that's good.
Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
That's like a hobby for some people in the real world. I can investigate for you.
If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest.
Might as well. Has anyone ever explored the barrow?
The Greybeards are a solitary lot. We get the occasional pill. About a year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrow.
Oh.
And that was it.
That doesn't sound very good.
We never saw him again.
Really? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Oh my. Okay.
Keep your eyes open in the barrow. That's how they get you.
This has to be the worst place in Skyrim to run a mill. How am I supposed to do anything with all those bears running around?
What's making you so angry?
My business is falling apart, my apprentice never listens to me, and now there's talk of dragons. If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I had into my mill, I would have picked up and left Iverstead long ago.
So you got a bear problem?
Are you kidding? Those damn things will drive me right out of business. Tell you what, bring me 10 of their pelts from anywhere in Skyrim. I'll gladly pay you for thinning out the herd.
Okay. Gather 10 bear pelts. I can do that. How could bears run out of business?
Have you ever seen what a bear does to the trees? They jump on their hind legs and scratch them to bits, marking their territory or something. It's getting to the point where I have to scour Skyrim for untouched trees at the right size. Costs me too much time and money.
Maybe the bears are like cats in our world and they just use them as like scratching posts. Anything you can tell me about High Hearthgar?
The Greybeards stay away from me and I stay away from them. Suits me just fine.
Sounds about right. Alright, bye.
Now go give those stupid bears what's coming to them.
Pardon me, my lady. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Yes.
Play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold.
5 gold! Nope.
A
Bye.
pleasant journey, my lady.
Yep. Pleasure, talking y'all, I guess. Okay, I guess let's go ahead and make our way up to...
Is that fur coming out of your ears?
No, let's go ahead and make our way up there. Yep, let's go. Onward we go.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Klimek?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day.
Or perhaps not. Hey, buddy.
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself.
What types of deliveries do you make up there?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time.
Fair.
The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
I can do it for you.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Okay, sounds good. Anything I should watch out for during the climb?
Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous.
Okay. Anything you can tell me about High Hearthgar?
I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thuum, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Be careful up there.
So it seems like everyone just kind of ignores the Greybeards for the most part. Alright, ooh, what are you? Read the tablet? Yep. 1. Before the birth of man, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs, for their voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. $7,000 steps, guys. That is 699. Wait, 6,999 more steps than needed. What are you? I like how you bit the goat, and the goat just was like, yeah, bye. I'm out. Too bad you weren't a bear, because that would have been one pelt. Alright, well, this is going to be a long, treacherous journey, but we are dragonborn, and that means we can climb all 7,000 steps, no problem. I need to quit doing that. These steps kind of suck because I keep getting stuck. Oh, hi, guy.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
What you doing?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Bear, do you visit the Greybeards?
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
Bear, did you hear the Greybeards called Dovahkiin?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
Yeah, I wonder what it means to... I have no clue. Could not be that they called the Dragonborn. 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses, and were weak then and had no voice. But they do now. I think I hear... Yep. I was gonna say, I thought I heard. Ice wolf. Gosh dang it. I should have... Okay, focus for like 2 seconds. There we go. I should have stopped off and continued to sell some of my things before I made this adventure, but it's okay. I hear more wolves. Man, that guy wasn't kidding. He said watch out for the wolves, because there's a bunch, and yeah, I gotta kind of agree. That was like 3 or 4. There's a goat. Listen, that goat looks at me funny. I don't appreciate that. Ooh, another stone. I want to steal, but no. 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Aw. Heartbroken men. R.I.P. Wonder how many steps we've done so far. Ice Wolf, no! You're gonna get my words. Probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. Alright. Oh, look, another person. Hi,
Need something?
what you doing?
Walking the steps? Meditating on the emblems? I make this trip every few years.
Well, that's cool. Who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
Oh, well, did you hear the Greybeard's called Dovahkiin?
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
Okay, bye.
Hmm.
Oh, or? Can I? Wait. Okay. Can I call it on? I'm not even gonna try. I think I know how to pronounce that word. But I'm not. Nope. Can I call it on this person thing who pitied man? Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. I hear something. Yep, I did hear something. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, no. It's a troll. Okay. I've never had a great track history of trolls, so...
Yol!
Oh, wow. Awesome. Cool. Good. Take all that. Was it worth it? But it's fine. We're going to do health. Yes. And we're going to wait. Well, let's let's go ahead and do this one. Because our armor still needs a lot. Yeah, I think this is going to be a little bit of a longer episode. 5. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, providing for all that their voice too was strong, although their sacrifices were manyfold. I think it's telling the story of how, like, men that aren't dragonborn get the voice. So they're taught by someone else, is what I'm assuming. Which, I mean, would make sense. Six. With roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquered, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. So they weren't all killed. They just withdrew from this world. So where did they go then? Yeah, because someone else I remember said something about they were all killed. So it might be that that isn't true. 7. The tongues of Red Mountain went away humbled. Jargon Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. Interesting. See, we're getting some lore now. And these things are coming closer and closer together. Wonder how many there are. 8. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jargon the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Okay. The throat of the world? I'm not exactly sure what that is, but okay. Oh, we are getting closer. Oh, looks like that's a monument? I wonder if that's that guy. 9. For years of silence, the Greybeard spoke one name. Timber Septum, Stripling then, was summoned to Hearthgar. They blessed him and named him Dova King. Oh, cool. So I guess he was a Dragonborn too? Timber? Alright, let's get this one too. 10. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Oh, wait. What's voice of the sky? Oh. Animals were neither attacked nor flee from you. Oh, for 23 hours. Cool. Alright, and here's the chest like that guy said. So we're gonna go ahead and drop that and that in there, and we're done. We're gonna save real quick. We are not going to return to that guy right now. We're going to... Okay, that is done. Alright, well, before we get into the Greybeards, we have made it, so I am going to call it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, much appreciated, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.